onwards and downwards. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 2. This is episode 10. I'm XenoGeno Matt. Last time we continued down through the Bulblax Kingdom. Finally, we have arrived. Sub-level 7, the final floor. Got a big boss arena ahead. And I see a pair of eyes looking at me. Welcome to the saddest boss fight in this entire game. You remember him? It's Emperor Bulblax! Oh my gosh! He's gonna murder us all! He's dead. He's dead. Transformers, robots in disguise. My initial report indicates that the giant Bulblax spat out some sort of object. It looks fascinating, but it's drenched in that creature's internal juices. Disgusting. Oh, don't roll your eyes at me. I'll store it for you. So yeah, went from final boss to being able to be killed in his appearance animation. How the mighty have fallen. Unfortunate. Big sad Emperor Bulblax. Big sad. He did have a good taste in Transformers though. Autobots, rollout, forged courage. This material has perplexing properties. I will try fusing it with the spare spacesuit. Processing complete. Success! Behold my latest invention, the Scorch Guard. Thanks to the heat-resistant alloy, this suit is now impervious to fire. That's right. With this upgrade, Olimar and Louie will no longer take fire damage. So the damage dealt to Olimar by that fiery Dweevil, that's a thing of the past. No more. And to prove it, Olimar will now demonstrate by playing Through the Fire and Flames on Expert on Guitar Hero 3. Here's the one-leaf Pikmin. I'll leave them there. Olimar can now walk up this fire spout trail. And over here, we've got a little clay figurine. To those of you who have played Animal Crossing, this figure will look somewhat familiar. Okay guys, come on. Fire Geyser's fun and all, but you gotta leave it sometime. They'll take a little bit to get back. In the meantime, let's admire this nice water texture for the GameCube. Not bad. Nice little surface, little splotches. Pretty neat image, like dilation, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. Olimar looks like he should when he's underwater. Anyway, this 250 Pocos, wow. A gyroid bust. Now, I'm not the best person for all knowing exactly what role the gyroids play in Japanese culture, but they're really neat and they're interesting, and I highly recommend reading up on them. And I don't want to try to make something up on the spot. I believe I have an idea of what they're used for. Just don't want to be wrong about it and give someone the wrong idea. They're really cool. They're really cool. Animal Crossing is a great game too. Definitely going to be playing that sometime in the future. The GameCube one, and maybe New Horizons. Maybe I'll show off my town. Back to the Awakening Wood. Here we are. 50% of the debt has been recovered. What can we do before the end of the day? We can throw a yellow Pikmin. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna put those guys away. Now that the blue onion has been moved over to us, I'm gonna boost our numbers a bit for blue Pikmin. That's right, 3 for 3. We don't have much time. Oh my gosh. All of them are blue. Alright, get plucking. Hurry up, guys. Alright, we got 34. And that's all the blues we have. I don't know why I paused it there. Let's just put them back in. And watch the sun set one more time here. And we're off. No enemies at the surface. Interesting. What's in today's report? Lots of funds, decorative goo, chance totem. Numbers rising across the board. No deaths today. A good day at the office. Olimar, you're my hero. You've erased half our debt. Still, things have become a bit dangerous, so I'm going into hiding. Focus on work, and don't slack off. Yes, sir, Mr. President, sir. So that means tomorrow, we're just gonna spend the whole day playing marbles. Me and Louie. And Olimar. The ship. Anyway, here we go. We got some new enemies. Orange Bulborb. Oculus Kageyami Orangium. Grubdog family. This Bulborb species boasts a garish color pattern with deep orange and orange body and black spots. The orange Bulborb's yellow, bloodshot eyes make it clear that this Grubdog is excessively edgy and high-strung, making it much easier to wake from deep sleep than other species in the Bulborb family. This Bulborb's meaty flanks make for salaciously savory steaks that shouldn't be missed. Dwarf Orange Bulborb, Pansaris pseudocili orangium, Redbug family. Just as dwarf red bulbs mimic the appearance of red bulborbs, it was theorized that an orange bulborb mimicking variant must also exist. Recent fieldwork has confirmed this theory. Although difficult to prepare, this exquisite creature is more than worth the effort. Great in fajitas. We got the Withering Blowhog, Sus Decrepitia. Blowhog family. The withering blowhog is a close relative of the puffy blowhog, but its breath is significantly weaker. However, its breath does contain a petal-withering plant hormone that causes flowers to instantly lose their petals. Although its breath has not been studied in detail, analysis of the chemical compounds involved hold great promise for the biotechnology sector. Hang this creature on a rack and sun-dry on a hot afternoon. When suitably crisp, grind the sun-dried beast into powder. Makes a great substitute for cayenne or curry powder. Neat. Here's the iridescent glint beetle, Oricus, glint beetle family. This variety of beetle consumes subterranean minerals. Due to the fact that it rarely emerges above ground, sightings of this particular species are extremely rare. While minerals are this beast's primary source of food, the beetle itself does not have the ability to digest these minerals. Instead, the metabacteria living inside the beetle's stomach chemically break down the minerals. The resulting purified metal is discharged, but rare metals such as gold and platinum crystallize onto the iridescent glint beetle's shell, resulting in the beautiful laminated shimmer. It does look really good. It's a really neat one. This precious treat is exceptionally rare. I could sell it back home for a fortune. Then I could use the cash to upgrade my kitchen, buy galactic class ingredients, and even star in my own cooking show, The Insect Gourmet. Here we have a Wollywog, Amphicarus albino, Amphituber family. It is believed that juvenile Wollywogs were once carried by underground currents into caverns, where they thrived in the dark habitat. This troglodytic species of Wollywog's coloration results from generations of cave dwelling and lack of sunlight. Comparative differences between the size and shape of this Wollywog and other species are thought to be the result of natural selection at work, choosing traits that are better suited to life in a subterranean environment. Wollywogs are best ground up, shaped into a patty, and flame broiled on a grill. Slap on tomato slices, lettuce, onions, ketchup, and slide the patty between a sesame seed bun for the ultimate beast burger experience. Here's a wogpole, Amphicarus frodendum, Amphituber family. The Wollywog spawns in early spring, laying its eggs on low-hanging tree branches and shrubs growing in or near lakes and ponds. Such unorthodox amphibious behavior is a defense mechanism, protecting the eggs from predation by blue Pikmin and water dumples. The Wollywog's wild hopping near the shoreline in early spring is thought to be a method of driving predators away from the wogpole eggs. Wogpoles can be eaten raw, but they're so much more flavorful when steamed or grilled. Also heavenly in risotto. Feel free to experiment with this lush ingredient. Crimson Candy Pop Bub, Flora Refusia. Candy Pop family. No matter what color Pikmin is tossed into the bosom of this flower, it spits out the same number of red Pikmin seeds. The Pikmin, the candy pop flowers, and the Pikmin onions are not easily explained by current theories of the xenobotanical sciences, and thus have not yet been appropriately studied and classified. This spicy flower combusts upon contact with the tongue. Keep flame-retardant condiments within arm's reach. Emperor Bulblax, Oculus supremus, Grubdog family. The largest member of the grubdog family is normally found buried in the ground, with only the stalks of its eyes exposed. This camouflage allows the predator to surprise smaller creatures and use its long, adhesive tongue to capture prey. The thick hide and angular hump gives the organism a distinct rock-like quality. During the rainy season, moss grows freely on its hump, making it nearly impossible to distinguish this lethal predator from a stone. To prep the tongue for cooking, marinate in olive oil and chop into cubes. Stir in a pot with carrots, potatoes, and chives. Cover and simmer over low heat for several hours. Accompany this mouth-watering rustic stew with a hearty roll. Also, one more thing I want to show in the Piclopedia is something else you can do. So while everyone knows you can throw carrots, by pressing the Z button, you can freeze all enemies on the screen when you're zoomed in with Ultra Bitter Spray. Now there is a really neat glitch that I want to show off. I don't think I've seen it on YouTube yet, whether anyone has it. Also, we've completed our first series of treasures. You got the survival series. These will sell like hokatate cakes to scientists and entrepreneurs. Completed sets will feature a sales pitch, a dependable item in crucial times. Stay safe by keeping one at home and one in the office. It is indispensable. If you are health conscious, buy this. Basically the ship trying to sell the item. Here's Forged Courage. I found this marvelous alloy in a hole swarming with bulborbs. On that adventure, I even clashed with an Emperor Bulblax. In honor of my triumph over that appallingly obese beast, I named that hole the Bulblax Kingdom. Neat. Alright, that wraps it up for this episode. Next time on Let's Play Pikmin, let's return to the perplexing pool, see what we can find there. See you guys then.